Tag TV brings you daily news bulletin from India. Breaking news and views from India.
Good evening. Welcome to South Asia Newsline. I'm Surbhi Sharma. Here are the top stories we are tracking for you on Thursday, the 7th of March. Terrorist gunned down encounter in India's Jammu and Kashmir. At least 3 killed in terror attack in Afghan capital, Kabul. And Nepal's disgruntled parties supporting incumbent government quits. And now for all the details. A terrorist belonging to Pakistan-based Jaish-e-Mohammed terror group was gunned down in an encounter in Handwara town of India's Jammu and Kashmir province early on Thursday. Meanwhile, in another incident on Thursday afternoon, one person lost his life in a grenade blast at a bus stand in Jammu city of the province. The police later in the day claimed to have arrested the blast accused belonging to Pakistan-based Hizbul Mujahideen terror group. Security forces gunned down a terrorist belonging to Pakistan-based Jaish-e-Mohammed terror group in an encounter in Handwara town of India's northern Jammu and Kashmir province on Thursday. Search operations were still underway in the area till the last reports came in, as there was information of presence of more terrorists. This came after 2 terrorists were neutralized and 5 security personnel lost their lives in a 54-hour gun battle over the last weekend in Handwara. Meanwhile, in another incident, 1 person succumbed to his injuries and at least 18 persons were injured in a grenade blast at a bus stand in Jammu city of Jammu and Kashmir province on Thursday afternoon. Police did not link the grenade explosion with any particular terror outfit and said a probe has been launched.
About half an hour back, there has been a grenade explosion over here. It seems that the grenade has been lobbed from outside. It possibly had rolled beneath the bus.
India has long accused neighbouring Pakistan of harbouring terrorists who mount attacks on Indian soil. The attack came just weeks after a Pakistan-based Jaish-e-Mohammed terror group killed at least 40 paramilitary personnel in Jammu and Kashmir, almost sparking a war. An Indian parliamentary panel on Wednesday asked Facebook and its other social media platforms to make sure there is no foreign interference in upcoming general elections. Social media platforms including Facebook, WhatsApp and Twitter have overhauled policies to boost transparency ahead of the general election and rein in misinformation.
An Indian parliamentary panel on Wednesday asked Facebook and its other social media platforms to make sure there is no foreign interference in upcoming nationwide elections. Joel Kaplan, Vice President for Public Policy of Facebook, WhatsApp and Instagram, made the Committee on Information Technology in New Delhi. Officials said Facebook will answer to the questions it couldn't immediately in written in 10 days. An estimated 500 million people in India have access to the internet, and social media has become a hotbed for circulation of fake political news, and tech firms face intense scrutiny ahead of a general election due before May.
लेकिन ये जरूर है कि समाज को बांटने का काम इन प्लेटफॉर्म्स के माध्यम से ना हो, हिंसा या फिर गाली गलौज का काम ना हो, भारत की सुरक्षा पे कोई खतरा इनके कारण ना हो, और भारत जो दुनिया का सबसे बड़ा लोकतंत्र है उसके चुनावों में कोई विदेशी हस्तक्षेप ना हो, ये सब सुनिश्चित करने के लिए इनको कहा गया है ताकि इन प्लेटफॉर्म्स का मिसयूज ना हो और बायस ना हो.
India, one of the world's biggest internet markets, proposed rules in late December that would compel platforms such as Facebook, its WhatsApp Messenger service, and Twitter to remove within 24 hours unlawful content such as anything that affects the sovereignty and integrity of India. Facebook, WhatsApp and Twitter have overhauled policies to boost transparency ahead of the general elections and rein in misinformation.
In news from Pakistan, a Pakistani delegation will visit New Delhi on March 14th to discuss a draft agreement on a Sikh pilgrimage corridor with India, Pakistan's foreign minister said on Wednesday, indicating that bilateral tensions were easing. Islamabad will also host a reciprocal Indian visit after the discussion, the foreign minister said.
Pakistan's Foreign Minister Shah Mahmood Qureshi said on Wednesday that a Pakistani delegation will visit New Delhi on March 14th and then host a reciprocal Indian visit to Islamabad to discuss a draft agreement on a Sikh pilgrimage corridor, indicating that bilateral tensions were easing. The Kartarpur corridor, nearly 75 miles north of the Pakistani city of Lahore, will be used by Sikh pilgrims coming from India on a visa-free basis to visit holy sites in Pakistan. Qureshi said Pakistan was also ready for resumption of weekly meetings between the Director Generals of Military Operations of the two countries, which had been discontinued during the recent tensions.
पाकिस्तान का डेलीगेशन इंशाअल्लाह 14 मार्च को हस्ब वादा जो तारीख तय हुई थी पिछली नशिस्त में इंशाअल्लाह वो दिल्ली जाने के लिए तैयार है ताकि हम जाके उस राहदारी को अमली शक्ल पहनाएं और वो जो पूरी दुनिया में सिखों की और दीगर कम्युनिटीज़ की हिंदू कम्युनिटी भी शामिल है जो उसमें आना चाहती है उनके लिए राह हमवार की जाए.
Tensions between India and Pakistan flared up after a suicide bomb attack by Pakistan-based Jaish-e-Mohammed terror group killed at least 40 security personnel in India's Jammu and Kashmir on February 14th. India later launched a counter-terror operation inside Pakistan on February 26th. The situation began improving after Pakistan last week released an Indian pilot who had been shot down in an aerial dogfight in what Islamabad called a goodwill gesture.
Pakistan is calling his release a...
In news from Afghanistan, at least 3 people were killed and several injured on Thursday in a back-to-back mortar attack at a gathering of the Shiite Muslim Hazara minority in Afghan capital Kabul. Afghanistan's several top political leaders were also present when the attack happened. At least 3 persons were killed and 19 others were injured on Thursday in a back-to-back mortar attack at a gathering of members of the Shiite Muslim Hazara minority in the Afghan capital Kabul. The gathering was organized to mark the 24th death anniversary of a Hazara leader, Abdul Ali Mazari, who died in 1995 after being taken prisoner by the Taliban. Several top political leaders of the country were also present when the attack happened. A spokesperson for the Afghan Interior Ministry, Nusrat Rahimi, said one suspect has been arrested while several others had been surrounded by the security forces. No group claimed responsibility for the attack, but over the years, Hazaras have been repeatedly attacked by Sunni Muslim militant groups such as Taliban, Al-Qaeda and the Islamic State. More news from Nepal. Calling it pointless to back the government anymore, the Rashtriya Janata Party Nepal withdrew its support to the incumbent government on Wednesday. The decision came hours after its selected member of the parliament and alleged Tikapur carnage mastermind, Resham Chaudhary, was sentenced to life imprisonment by a district court.
Rashtriya Janata Party Nepal or RJPN has quit the government under the leadership of KP Sharma Oli, claiming it is of no use to be on board. The decision of the Madhes-based RJPN came hours after a district court announced life sentence to its elected member of parliament and alleged Tikapur riots mastermind Resham Chaudhary on Wednesday. Despite having the clear majority of 2/3 in the parliament, no amendment in the constitution yet, delay in the release of political prisoners of Tharuhat and Madhes agitation, not withdrawing the fake cases filed against them, are among the reasons which RJPN stated in a release after an emergency meeting on Wednesday. With Rashtriya Janata Party Nepal's strong move against Prime Minister Oli, the incumbent government has lost its 16 votes, but is still maintaining majority required to rule over.
Nepal and India on Wednesday inked an agreement on reconstruction of educational facilities in Nepal post-earthquake. India's Central Building Research Institute has been appointed to carry out the reconstructions of over 70 educational facilities in the Himalayan nation.
Nepal and India on Wednesday inked agreement on reconstruction of educational facilities in Nepal post-2015 earthquake. At an event organized in Nepal's capital Kathmandu, Indian Embassy signed an agreement with India's Central Building Research Institute or CBRI, Roorkee for the reconstruction of 72 educational facilities in Nepal. As per the agreement, CBRI will provide its services for the reconstruction of 70 higher secondary schools in 7 districts of Nepal, for the Central Library of Tribhuvan University in Kathmandu and the National Library in Nepal's Lalitpur.
Education, I think we all agree, is perhaps one of the most key ingredients to human development. And basic education, higher secondary education, this is the stepping stone to doing all the various things that we wish to do in the world.
CBRI will work with the Central Level Project Implementation Unit of Nepal's Ministry of Education for the reconstructions in the Himalayan nation.
Scores of devotees on Thursday thronged the shrine of a Sufi saint in Kulgam district of India's northern Jammu and Kashmir province to observe his death anniversary. They offered prayers and remembered the Sufi saint's teachings of peace and brotherhood.
Scores of devotees on Thursday thronged the shrine of Sufi saint Hazrat Sayyid Nur Shah Sahib Wali Baghdadi in Kulgam district of India's northern Jammu and Kashmir province to pay their respects on his Urs or death anniversary. The mausoleum of the Sufi saint, located at remote Kund village of the district, resounded with recitations and chants of holy verses of the Quran. A joint prayer was also organized on the occasion to pray for peace, prosperity and communal harmony in the province. People were also seen enjoying local cuisines at the food stalls outside the shrine.
आपको पता है कि जो नूरशाह बगदादी का ये ज़ियारत है, यहाँ पर हर साल उर्सा मनाया जाता है। मैं और अपनी फैमिली के साथ में हर साल यहाँ पर इस उर्से पे शिरकत करता हूँ और जो कि हमारी यहाँ पर लोगों की मुराद होती है वो पूरी हो जाती है। इस घर से हम भी यहाँ पर आते, हमारी मुरादें भी यहाँ पर पूरी हो जाती हैं।
हिंदू, मुस्लिम, सिख, ईसाई सब इनकी ज़ियारत पे आते हैं और सब अपनी अपनी मन्नतें मांगते हैं और सबकी मन्नतें पूरी भी होती है। इस तरह से अगर देखा जाए तो इनका भाईचारे पर जोर खास अच्छा रहा।
Sufi saints are revered the most in hilly province of Jammu and Kashmir. It was in 1400 AD that the wandering Sufis arrived in Kashmir and Sufism became the way of life for the majority of the people in the valley. Sayyid Nur Shah Sahib Wali Baghdadi was also one of the great Sufi saints of Kashmir who propagated the message of peace and prosperity among all the communities.
A newly opened viewing gallery at the Dhobi Ghat and outdoor laundry in India's western Mumbai city is being welcomed with excitement by the tourists and locals alike. The laundry also won Guinness World Record for most people washing clothes at a single location in the year 2011.
A famous outdoor laundry, Dhobi Ghat, in India's western Mumbai city has been equipped with a viewing gallery to provide a bird's-eye view of the Ghat to the tourists visiting the city. Dhobi Ghat, the 140-year-old open-air laundromat, is an iconic landmark synonymous with the history of Mumbai, India's financial capital. Tourists visiting the city make a mandatory stop at the Ghat, where laundrymen wash clothes in rows of concrete bins.
Really overlooks all the activity, which is really good. You can see people doing the washing and the spinning, and you can see all the clothes hanging and drying. So yeah, it's really good to see everything going on.
बस हम लोगों को ये अच्छा लगता है कि अब धोबी घाट थोड़ा चमक गया है, थोड़ा अच्छा लग रहा है। अब हम लोग भी आते जाते हैं तो हम लोगों को भी अच्छा लगता है कि नहीं भाई हम लोग का भी थोड़ा नाम होगा।
The outdoor laundry, Dhobi Ghat, which is home to more than 200 families, also won a Guinness World Record for most people hand-washing clothes at a single location in 2011.
Well, that's all we have for you from South Asia this evening. Now our viewers can watch the show on SouthAsiaNewsline.com. You can also visit us on facebook.com/SAsia Newsline and follow us on Twitter @SAsia Newsline. That's all in tonight's edition. We will see you same time tomorrow. Good night.